Guys, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com and BoatsInHotWater.com, and today is June the 12th. It's a Friday, and could be a little bit of a long video. I want to go over a couple of things on this particular vessel. This is boat number 7. We actually had it listed about a month ago, and a bunch of buyers for it. The price for the boat is $20,000 firm. It is a 2017 Tidewater 198, and there is no trailer in the sale of this boat. We do not even have a trailer available for it. We are out of trailers. So, and this video here can supplement to the previous video. As you guys can see, the video that I took when the boat was sitting on the water. Unfortunately, so many members signed up at the boat club, we had to hold on selling this boat until its replacement arrived. So now at 557 hours, this boat has been pulled from service and will be sitting here in the yard. She has fresh oil in her within the last 10 or 15 hours. And as far as that service goes, and in addition, bottom paint was done in December, and she is in now. Over the weekend, she's going to be getting a detail, although she's really not that dirty. So what I'm going to do is give you the out of water walkthrough, and some information on the boat itself. Now on port side, as you guys can see, I don't know if this is a greenish or a greenish blue. Overall, really, as compared to a lot of the boat club boats, not really a bunch of scuffs and stuff. I mean, we're missing a T, and you got a couple of these situations here. You got a little goober right there, and right here. Overall, we're pretty clean for the rest of port side. On starboard side, goddamn fine. Starboard side, right here, you got a little goober, 2 little ones, and that's about it. On docking side, you got a little bit of scuffing, but that will clean up mostly in detail. It's just already coming right off. And you got one right here. So a couple little touch-up spots, but really nothing. Cosmetically, she looks great. And let's just go back so I can walk in some more vines so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Now, obviously, we're going to give this a power wash, and the boat's got this right here. Boat's going to go let a detail. So she's got a little bit of a personality to her with a couple of scuffs, but, you know, we're pretty much giving the boat away. So I'm sure you'd be okay with that. Let's just take a quick peek what you guys are looking at down here. As you can see, bottom paint's in pretty good shape. All right, I'm going to pop up in the vessel. Okay, we got extra props. Okay. You know what? I'll address the issue now. What we're just talking about is, you know, this 198. You guys see the prop that's on it now. Okay, this is a 198 Tidewater 2017 model. You know, under marine mechanics contract, serviced here in the yard, and everything works on the boat except pretty much the stereo does not work, and it's being sold without the stereo. I'm climbing up and in, so if you guys can bear with me. Oof. You can do like everybody else, Bluetooth boombox. Okay, in the boat now. 557 hours. Now, this 198 Tidewater I've had on the water about 3 or 4 different times. I've had the boat on the water by myself with this 115. I've had the boat on the water with me and my kids. I've had the boat on the water with me, 2 other adults, and my 2 kids. And I've had the boat on the water with me and 2 adults. And in all those situations, by myself with the 2 kids, you know, the boat ran fine. She was a little sluggish out of the hole. It's a 115. Now, truthfully, I prefer a 150 on anything 20 feet and up. This boat is generally with this 115, and the reason why I'm telling you this is I'm not taking deposits on this boat and going to have everybody, you know, sea trialing the boat just to see if it's going to work for them. I'm telling you right now, if you're going to be running this boat with 4 to 5 people on it consistently, this is not the boat for you. The 115 will not give you the performance that you need. When I've run the boat with the most people that I've had on it, she is extremely sluggish out of the hole. Now, once she gets on plane, she's fine, and you get up between 32 to 35 miles an hour. But you are going to hit a high RPM coming out of the hole. Now, two people that are going to use this boat, let's say a man and a wife and possibly a couple of small kids, you'll be fine. But if you're looking for a fast boat, top end at best on this, especially with bottom paint, is going to be 34, 35 miles an hour. And the engine is screaming at a high RPM getting out of the hole. Now, I can get her out pretty quick and plane off, and she's a great ride from there on out. But I'm just letting you know the 115, I just feel like it's a little undersized, so I want you to know what you're getting into. Now, a lot of guys that I know that have had this boat or similar type boats, it's perfectly fine for them. But I just wanted to be straightforward in saying you are not going to get 150 performance out of a 115. So she's a little pig out of the hole. Once you're on plane, you're fine, but still you're going to have a slower top end. It's not a 40-mile-an-hour boat. She's a good day boat, a good cruising boat, a good fishing boat to get into the skinny. And what we're going to do is what we were just discussing. For a lot of guys, you know, you can change the prop and increase your performance to a certain point. We're probably going to change that prop out and try and achieve that to make things a little bit easier. So I just wanted to cover all of those bases because this boat's going to go super quick, and I want the person that's getting it to be happy with the boat, understanding what size motor and what size boat it is, and we will see trial the boat. This boat will go quick. From listing to when it leaves will probably be less than a week. An earnest deposit will be required to hold the vessel until final inspections. I have clean titles, and obviously for some people, we will keep the boat here in case you need a trailer until you can procure one for this particular vessel. I just don't have any available right now. Now, I do want to touch to supplement from the other video that I had just run. I'm going to just leave the previous one up. I don't know if I caught this, but you got this tear on this cushion. These cushions are in nice shape. They are doing a little bit of sun fading, but as far as moisture, let's just say, I mean, they're not dried out. I mean, they're still in nice shape. Just a little sun fading. You do have that tear there and right here. Okay, here's your forward area. Bimini top, helm seating. Everything that's on the boat is going with the boat. Lines, fenders, whatever life jackets are on the boat. We're not stripping the boat. Only thing that's going to come off is our flare kit, and we have a boat command load jack that gets put on the boat is coming off. This cooler also has a nice little slide out thing, which is a $500 option with Tidewater. The cooler is also going with the vessel. Now up on the helm itself, as you guys can see, this is a Garmin GPS Map XS, and we're showing 557 hours. This Garmin is wired directly. It's NEMA 2000 wired. It's a $2,000 system basically installed on this vessel. You have a Cobra working VHF, and you have a Polk non-working, this does not work, stereo. We will double check it one more time just to see if it's a power issue, but it's being sold without a working stereo. And in case you care, the horn does work. So anyway, I hope that is about as much information as I can give you. Like I said, the boat's going to go quick. I want everybody to know what they're getting into as far as performance goes. I have ridden the boat, I know. If you have questions about how you're going to be using the boat and how I think it's going to function for you, I'm more than happy to answer those. So anyway, that'll about cover it. She's going to get a detail, and she will be ready to be sold probably Monday or Tuesday morning. Rob out here, I want to have all the service records on file for the boat. So anyway, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com, wishing you guys a great and safe boating day. Rob signing off.